Okay, let's look at day one, Atlanta Blaze Show. Day one for me was Saturday. I would have liked to make it Friday, but I couldn't. So were there two main knives I wanted to pick up at this blade show, and one was a Hubertus shell puller, Johnny Cade knife, and then the other was a Latama Italian switchblade. So day one, I was able to pick this up for a. They're not cheap. It's been on my wish list for a while, but I picked it up for a price that I was happy with from Latham's Vintage Knives. So, and I talked with him for a little bit. Told him I had a pretty extensive switchblade, mainly Italian, but some German collection. I wanted to add this. And so I was able to get that for a price I'm happy with. It was still a lot, but I was happy with it. And then I was not able to get a Latama that day. I didn't come to terms. I didn't know that he actually had any Latamas. I was pressed for time. And then the actual Latama was there. They didn't have a business card. And they had a real nice one, but I couldn't quite come to terms that day. I wasn't ready to. And they're in such demand, they don't have to negotiate with anybody. So while I was there, I picked up some other knives. These were just dirt cheap. I figure if nothing else, I can give these away as gifts to some of my children. They're all grown and out of the house, but some of the boys might like that. They like to do a little bit of that woodsy type stuff. So they were like between $11 and $14. So I figured for that price, I just picked some up. So those were maybe the first thing I got. Let me go ahead. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. I'm having a hard time setting up my camera. I'm just working on an iPhone. But let me show you this a little better. Green bone. They had red bone as well. I liked it. I like the green a little better, but I wouldn't mind getting both, but it's hard to justify the cost. But I really do like that knife. Then right across from him, they had some of these Dolphin Italian stilettos. This can be real tough because it's an actual picklock, not a swivel bolster. Let me see if I can do that. Yep. And I had thought about buying some of these. I got a pretty extensive Italian stiletto collection, so I was able to pick this up for a few bucks cheaper than I can get it for sale online. Usually almost anything I buy is sale price or like deeply discounted. A lot of it through the military exchange, AFES and GovX, and that's the first time it false fired. That's probably use air if you don't push good. Yeah, that was me. You want to really push down good when you do that, not just barely push because it'll drag. So anyway, so I was happy with that. I got that for a few bucks cheaper, and I can get it online. And then I've had my eyes on these for a while. Bear and Son. I know some people don't like them if you're a serious flipper, but I've got a pretty extensive Balisong collection, and I've had my eye on these. I've been waiting for them to go on sale. I've seen this go on sale a good bit. Just never quite pulled the trigger, but I was able to get them to give me a price I was happy with for both. So they'll go nicely with the collection. And these feel like they're on, I'm not a flipper, but these feel like they're on bearings. I'll have to look. I was a little rushed at the show because I arrived a little bit later Saturday than I had planned to. So I picked those up. And then I was actually leaving. I was rushing through the ballroom, the secondary one with a lot of the Balisongs and whatnot, and stumbled across this company. Now, I had seen them, watched a video, how it's made, and I was real impressed with that. I was not intending to buy anything, and I had already spent quite a bit. But I bumped into these guys, and they were very convincing. And so I ended up buying two of these. And these are beautiful knives. The craftsmanship on them is just amazing. Handmade. And a lot of detail. So if you look at that little that bumblebee, that same emblem's on here. And each one's a little unique. These were this is bone, and this one's horn. And they go even way more intricate beyond see, this is beautiful. So I'm happy with that. But they go way more intricate beyond anything that I can afford. But they made me a real fair offer on both of these that I had a hard time refusing. Real nice guys. So, but again, if you hadn't seen, I will link that, how it's made. It's just amazing to watch these be made. This might be the finest handmade knife that I have. So I really like the Italian stilettos, and I like the German autos, but those aren't super well made. If you know anything about Italian switchblade, you understand what I'm saying. And I'll talk more in depth about that when I get to the Italians. But this is probably the finest handmade knife that I have. So I'm happy with that purchase. I was able to get a leather holster for it with the emblem. I'll never use it because these will just go in a collection on display. And then the larger one comes with this pretty cool display box. And you close it and the knife blade sits right in there. So that's really neat. And they actually come with a little certificate, serialized, serial number, whatnot, little booklet. So really cool. While I wasn't intending to make this purchase, I'm happy that I did. And I'll probably go see him again next year. I probably will. So that was all day one. I was rushed out. They closed the place on me. So the main one I wanted to get was this. So I was real happy. This has been on my wish list for a long time. Still spent a lot, but it is what it is. So I've got that in the collection. And then I was happy to pick these up. I was kind of hoping to get a few more Balisongs, but this was a lot of money here. But why did I go back Sunday? I was not planning on it. And I only bought a one-day pass, so I had to buy another pass Sunday. The reason was, as I was talking with Michael from Latham's Vintage Knives, we got to discussing that he might want to purchase a broken vintage Italian stiletto. And he was really interested in it, so I decided to come back up there. I wasn't sure. I told him I wasn't going to. I'd just come see him next year. But then I did decide to drive back up there Sunday, and I was glad I did. My wallet's not. I can tell you that right now. But I'm glad I did because I picked up one of the other knives that was on my wish list. And that's going to be Sunday, day 2 for me, day 3 of the event. And we will talk about that just a minute as soon as I clean these up.